So the opponent did state how the thing that sticks to my mind was the pollinators that they fly. They need lights to illuminate the wall, so that means they'll be attracted to light, and an effective way of harming or killing these pollinators would be less to address that. But also for the river dispute, in article "Climate Change with Swamp Trunk's Border Wall" by Joe Rom, he states, consider the devastating Texas flooding in May 2015. More than 35 trillion gallons of water deluged the state. The National Weather Service in Fort Worth tweeted that there was enough to cover the entire state nearly 8 inches deep. That alone, it shows that it doesn't matter where you go, there's going to be a problem with flooding, unless you move far, far, far away. Texas Governor Greg Abbott was forced to declare a state of disaster in 46 countries, in his words, literally from the Red River to the Rio Grande. So that shows how devastating that the flooding was. And I'd like to strengthen my partner's argument of how immigrants do contribute more to tax revenue. I'd like to strengthen my partner's point of how immigrants do benefit the fiscal. They do improve rather than hurt the fiscal burden that the opponents are stating that is there. In an article, "In America, Immigrants Really Do Get the Job Done" by Michael Blanding, he states how, on the other hand, the benefits that immigrants provide when it comes to innovation are impressive yet. They found that even though foreign-born people make up about 30% of the U.S. population, immigrant entrepreneurs create some 25% of new companies, and that number continues to rise as we're speaking. In some of these states, these percentages are even higher, which are in the immigrant gateway states, such as New York and California, which do see more than 40% of the new businesses led by immigrants. Tied to this point would be that entrepreneurial immigrants are discriminated against by the same, in the same article by Michael Blanding. He states, on the more negative side, it would be that immigrants have a harder time finding jobs in existing firms to commensurate their skills, either because of discrimination or because companies don't know how to interpret their skill set. It shows that even though with a more difficult opportunity for immigrants, they are able to get the job done due to these gateway states. And I think that's it for me.
We have 3 minutes of prep time left.